routine that I use. This is my little caddy that has everything except my actual makeup and colors. So at night, I wash my face. My cleanser is not in this, but my cleanser is there by the sink. And I wash my face at night with my Time Wise Repair cleanser. And following that, the next thing that I do is this ceramide hydrator. This is the hydrator. And this is just a clear, and it hydrates. It nourishes the skin. I put this around the corners of my eyes and around my mouth and on my lips. That's very important. And let me just add that after COVID, 4 years ago, the only after effects I had was that my lips got so cracked that they bled for like 2 weeks. And I tried everything possible and nothing helped until I used this. And since I've used this, my lips have never been chapped since. So this is a wonderful hydrating product. I use this the first thing after I cleanse my face at night and the first thing after I cleanse my face in the morning. Now, for me, because I have dry skin, I don't need to use cleanser in the mornings because I don't have an oily buildup or anything, but I use warm water to wash my face in the morning. The next step at night, let's go back to the night. The next step at night is my the Retinol Clinical Solutions product. So, I use this at least every other night. Now I know that when you start out using it, you have to use it like once a week, and there are strict instructions to retinize your skin. But my skin is not sensitive, and I'm using what I can to help to counteract the wrinkles. So I use this at least every other night, and sometimes every night until my skin might feel a little sensitive. And this is the retinol and the milk that follows to soothe the skin. All right, that's one step after the ceramide. Then the next step at night is going to be the Replenish C plus E. And this is, again, the vitamins are so helpful and nourishing for your skin. That's my next step at night. Okay, then the next thing that I do at night is the nourishing oil. Now, it sounds like I am doing so many things, it's going to take 30 minutes, and I kid you not, I will time myself, and every one of these steps can be done in a minute and a half. And on nights that I'm not using the retinol set, it takes 60 seconds. I've timed it. Okay, after this, now with this new product, I'm using the Clinical Solutions Wrinkle Limiter. The Wrinkle Limiter. Now, I started out using it pretty much all over my face, and then I decided, because it plays out pretty soon, I don't use it that all over. I use it now. The instructions say that this needs to be targeted in the smile lines and the wrinkle lines on the forehead. I don't use it there. I use it around my mouth. I think the instructions say not to. I'm using it around my mouth. I've already seen that it helps that real deep crease above my lip, and I'm using it along the marionette lines. That's where I'm going to be using it from now on, morning and night. So this is the last step at night before my night cream, and all of this at my vanity. Now, when I get ready for bed, the last thing I do is my eye cream, and I usually keep this by my bedside. That's the eye cream that goes with the Volufarm. Okay, now let's go to the mornings. Now, I mentioned that I wash my face with warm water, and then the first thing then is going to be the ceramide. Now, in the mornings, of course, you're not going to use your retinol, but I use this resveratrol line reducer every morning, and I use that pretty much where I have lines, around the corners of my eyes, on my cheeks, all around my mouth. I use it all over, and it lasts a long time. It just takes a couple of drops every morning without fail. After that, my next step in the morning is going to be the lifting serum. That's one of the steps in the Volufarm Repair. The lifting serum does that. It targets the types of wrinkles that we have that causes our skin to droop. So it tightens that area. And so you apply this along your jawline, not all over your face, but like from the middle of your cheeks down, and maybe from your nose down. That's where this is applied. Okay, and now your next step can be one of these two things. Oh, wait a minute. Your next step is going to be your wrinkle limiter again. That is going to go on before your moisturizer. Now, normally, in the past, my next step would be the nourishing oil. But I am doing it a little different, and this is just an option. Instead of putting the nourishing oil under my moisturizer, I'm using it before I put on my foundation, and I'll explain that in a moment. So, following the Volufarm lifting serum, the next step for me is going to be the wrinkle limiter, again around my mouth area. Then I'm using the day solution, the day cream, and then for me, let me explain. I put on my eye makeup before my foundation. That's unique to me, but I have seen makeup artists suggest that. And the reason is because I don't dust eyeshadow down on my makeup and have to remove it, and I use false eyelashes, and then I use the oil-free eye makeup remover to take off the residue from the glue that gets down on my lower lashes. So I do my eye makeup entirely except for the lower lashes before my foundation. So I forgot to say that following my day cream, I use the primer. That's real important to use the primer. It kind of smooths out your skin. Okay, then I go to my eye makeup. I do all my eye makeup, and then I put on the nourishing oil, a little bit of nourishing oil, before my foundation. And then it makes the foundation smooth on so gently. My foundation is the cream to powder, but I have also used it underneath the liquid foundation, the Time Wise foundation that comes in a tube. So that is the process that I use. And at night, I didn't say this. I didn't say this either. In the mornings, after all of my creams, after my moisturizer, I use my spritz. And then after my foundation, I spritz. And then after that spritz dries, I use my translucent powder. And I apply that with I don't have it with me, but it's called the liquid foundation brush. I don't apply my foundation with a brush. I apply it with my hands. But after it's blended, then I use that brush and blend it all over, and you will love that liquid foundation brush. And after that's blended, then I've spritzed, and then after that dries, then I put on my translucent powder again with that brush. And after I have on my powder, I spritz again. So I spritz 3 times. What that is called is baking. So you have set your makeup so it really lasts all day. And for me, because I've always wanted to keep my freckles hidden, before I learned to use this spritzing technique, my freckles would bleed through about mid-afternoon, and that is not the case anymore. Okay, at night, before I do cleanse my face with our cleansing cream, I take off my eye makeup with this amazing oil-free eye makeup remover. And if anybody wears false eyelashes, then I use this on the lashes, and it loosens the glue. So this is absolutely one of the most popular products that we have.